I am here with Cloud9's Licorice and Svenskeren. Guys, congratulations on the win, starting week 2 off right. Now, coming into the split, everyone saw you guys as one of the strongest teams. But Licorice, what do you think of the team strength yourself?
I think that it's just taking us a bit to learn to play together as a team again, but I think that once we figure that out, we'll be like top 2 for sure.
What do you think's what's there to figure out for you guys right now?
I mean, whenever you have a new player, it's just they have a different playstyle that they learned on an old team. Like Niski learned a different playstyle on Splice, so now we're just trying to teach him like the Cloud9 style. And as soon as we like work out the kinks with that, we should be really good.
And Svenskeren, you have the jungle mid synergy, and there's with Niski coming in as a new player, is there a new dynamic that you have to get adjusted to?
Yeah, I mean, definitely me and Niski have a different dynamic than me and Jensen had, whereas I think Niski is a lot better at adapting to what the team needs, whereas he is pretty good at listening to what's going on in the map, and he's able to like move from his lane a lot more. So I think he's just pretty good at like watching the map and knowing where to be on the map.
And is that affecting the way that you play at all?
It makes my job a lot easier when he's always able to move and help me and stuff. So I think we have a pretty good dynamic in just fighting to the death together.
And Licorice, today in beating Golden Guardians, you also took down Haunser, who was usually known as the best homegrown NA top talent. But I mean, you took him down today, and you have been taking down top laner after top laner across the scene.
Pure 1v1, by the way.
Pure 1v1.
Yeah.
He's not even the picture.
Yeah, that's
Svenskeren, he
not
doesn't
him,
help
yeah.
at all. But at what point are you comfortable with saying that I'm #1 and I'm the best here?
I mean, I think I am like right now. I wouldn't say that I'm like by far the greatest. Like I think that if you look at a player like Chovy in the LCK, like he is just smashing everybody, and I don't think I'm like that at that level. But I'm pretty comfortable saying I'm the best top laner right now.
Yeah, when are you gonna pick up that 100 KDA? But Svenskeren, what's it been like playing with Licorice of such a top talent?
Yeah, I think Licorice is great. I mean, I think, yeah, Eric is just always very consistent on stage, whereas in practice, he's quite different. So he tests his limit a lot in practice, and it might be a little tilting to play with, but on stage, he's always super solid.
So we've spoken about how Niski has affected the in-game team dynamic, but what about behind the scenes, out of game, during scrims, or even just around the house? How is he affecting the team and the atmosphere?
I mean, Niski's just a really friendly guy, and he's like a bit trolly too, which is like a good fit for the Cloud9 atmosphere where we're just like a bit less serious than like most other teams, I think. But so far he's just been a great fit, like personality-wise.
Yeah, I just agree. He's very friendly outside of the game, and in game, he's very kind of calm. So it's a super good fit.
All right, and so again, coming into the split, you guys and Team Liquid were the strongest teams and these teams to beat. But unfortunately, in week 1, you dropped the game against them, and you don't take them on until week 7. So until then, are there any other teams that you see as formidable opponents until you face them again?
I think for me, it's just like the big one is just TSM. It's always just TSM is just like the team to beat because they just have like such a history. And then I know like Dennis here probably really wants to beat TSM as well. So for me, TSM.
Yeah, obviously TSM is looking pretty good now. I think Clutch is also looking pretty good. I think the top side, Lyra and Huni, is pretty strong. So like they're always going to be pretty hard to beat.
Well, guys, thank you so much for the interview.